Hello viewers, we are coming all the way from the States. We are in Columbus at the moment, in Ohio, and today we are visiting our own very eligible bachelor. We'll be visiting a couple of these young guys around in Columbus. They are well known in the community. They do a lot as well for all the people around. I have with me a very nice looking gentleman by name Lloyd. So we're going to ask him for his full name and where he comes from in Ghana. So Lloyd, you're welcome to Uplift Straight Talk.
Thank you. Double. That's how I call her. I don't know how else to call her. But yeah, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. So we'd like to know a little bit about yourself, your full name, where you come from in Ghana.
Okay. So my name is Lloyd Anetey Abraku. I'm from La. Abomi. I don't know if some of you know Trade Fair, that area. If you are Kobolos like me, you probably have been around there. Kojusadi, Mami. So
I know. I think I know that area. I know that area. But you're on a beach one.
Yeah, Labadi Beach.
Me kai for me.
In Chianco Beach, I forgot and.
No, beach one.
Straight water from the Abomi into the La Beach.
That's very interesting. So, Mama no papa Hana said they're back home.
So my mom is here. My dad, he passed unfortunately last 2017.
Sorry to hear that.
No, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, he was a big influence in my life. On sponsor and all that good stuff. So I'm very grateful.
So how long have you been here?
I've been here since 2012, so I believe going on 7 years. 2019, yeah. Been here for a little bit. Manchester, fresh off the boot. Not double man with the very 50 years, right?
Yeah, I'm welcome, I say, when I just say. And then you see a woman, yeah, eligible bachelors, Libby, Abaka crimes, and no one who say, and young penny for no one almost so more has seen. It is all Ghana, and I say, oh, share. Now, so Kaiser Branty, yeah. No, I say hello from America. Now, Lord, that notwithstanding. Now, same way to say we're school and stuff. You know, bit maybe fear kakra, what course you read and all that.
Right. It's kind of a long way coming. I cannot just kind of state the courses I did and things. I'd like to give a brief history of my coming here. Right? So I came to the United States as an international student, and I first came here through the University of Northern Virginia, and my coming here was very complex because not baby if you know, and you said you was scabibrary, na the member no crano, na mommy shut down support the idea because not on to meet you. Ghana school fees catches and I believe I how much more
paying outside,
yeah. My brother went to Ghana Telecom University College, and even O3 and catches and years baby and uncle full swim. My ambition to come here there was out of the question. Not a just a bush for uncle, one grandfather, be all the part of say must change your drink that. Me one continue what's your results because now me my imagine say I'm a
you be here.
The land of milk and honey and remember. So wow. I built a lot of relationships with people in the American Embassy. I used to go there for free. It's not easy to get access there, but GIS, Ghana, American Embassy, and just even British Embassy. I made a lot of friends who were outside of my comfort zone. You know, I'm Pesoka, so I used to be a Kobolo boy. But coming out of that environment to my goal, I had to make new friends altogether.
Yeah.
And it was very challenging, but by God's grace, in our school. Around that time, my father was well-to-do. He sponsored me to come here, and so I came through University of Northern Virginia. Unfortunately, my father used to work in Mali, and they had a coup d'etat and all that terrorism stuff went on. He couldn't support me, so I had to drop out. Fortunately, you know, now my family were so I came to Ohio to be with my family. They've helped me get back on my feet. And at the same time, by God's grace, I've finally been able to graduate. And I came here in 2012 to start school, and then I ended up finishing school only last year. So
that's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long journey. So, and I started with like IT, but because of the changes in my life and you know all of that, I ended up doing finance and risk management and insurance, and I love it.
Looks like we almost did the similar course.
Right.
I did finance and global management.
Nice. So you're shocked.
Into double major.
Double
so
major.
You did a double major as a triple major?
No, double.
Double major.
I dropped the IT. So I just did a double major.
That's very nice. Yeah. So it's here for some mutie na your brother Lloyd and you have a strong fear there. Yane mo train come from a hase ti say unim Lloyd that we say hello to him. Yeah, so you chill bibia so ho. Ti be take a very short break na yakotan de kakara ya besa basisia. Thank you so much for staying with us. And you know, your brother Lloyd and I train come more. You know, so we share your story. But what na pet drinky be. Na for enjoy show yi. Na they be asking your canon no so when share mommy abi share papa when share brother na say what down for be na or sister be a we should be on any cool school those days no. And we say hello to the person. Na ya be cause so na ya ni be me ya train come on. You know, Lloyd. In terms of higher education, I think that you've schooled in Ghana before, so you have an idea how the Ghanaian system looks like in terms of being a student. Until compared to Ahase being a student, now what is the difference?
Well, the biggest difference is the research when it comes to like college level education. We do a lot of research than just preparing for an exam. And so they want to make sure, say, you actually know what you're doing, you actually can talk about it confidently without necessarily doing chew and pour. Whereas in Ghana, I said the whole purpose, almost the whole purpose, and this is, I'm saying this humbly, I'm not saying that we're on the wrong track, but I think we're more focused on passing an exam.
It's very true. I did that. So I identify because you have to chew the thing to pass. That's what you're looking for.
Because you only have so much time, and there's a lot of pressure, peer pressure, and all of that. You don't want to fail. There's a chewing now couple, then you're on your way. But here, you're doing research, and plagiarism is a big deal here.
Yeah.
Into anything you research, it has to be in your own words. It has to be your own mindset. It brings more creativity out of you than you would ever think you have. I honestly, I prefer the schooling here to Ghana.
And also in your body, you hope you say Ghana, you bet me upgrade your school system, because maybe ba has in Michelle, the way I had a movie in terms of academic manner, way different. One will be sure your because so when I say Ghana, America is more developed than Ghana. It is true. That's the only thing maybe I be shame with him so okay, but me feel even though a whole year no ye beginners. I have so hard there way advanced. Now who say you share there more Ghana.
You share there more,
yeah, but has an almost say, oh, I appreciate that additional easy. Me who is how about you?
No, me who say easy. Osha schools to say Ashesi University of Ghana. They do a lot of research. Like some of the private schools to say Faith Manzuri, even though it's not a university school, I think they go till Form 4 or something like that. So they have a little bit of the college experience before the university. And so some of these private schools and maybe even the University of Ghana, they do research, but most of the schools, it's just for an exam. It's just to prepare you to just look for a job. But here you can actually, if you're studying and you're doing the work, you can establish your own business by the time you finish, because
that's the dream.
Right.
That's
because
the dream.
That's the dream. They don't only believe in you working with people, but they also give you a chance to be independent.
That's very true.
And that's very different from what we have back home. What we have back home, you're always dependent on somebody, connections, winning, and sometimes you're always made the way. But if you're hardworking, if you study what you're supposed to, you can be a lawyer, you can have your own agency, you can be an insurance claim adjuster. It's very easy to establish yourself.
Yeah.
If you really learn the system now.
That's very interesting, because I came out in Ghana. I went to Central University, and we did a couple of research, but not like too much per se. Most of our exams was like, Jack, you have to pass the thing. Like, well, as much as the lecturers would want you to pick up whatever and understand it, the pace, because there's a lot of students, the pace is, everybody's pace is different. Until at the end of the day, so one person one year will movie forward that. They will teach you, and if they don't get it wrong, all the universities in Ghana, they will teach you.
They will teach you.
That's
why we have a lot of people graduating and they don't have jobs.
Exactly.
Because Osha, they've learned, me and Sharks, Ghana for. Let me just say the last one in class. No, serious. Yeah, 50 students. I mean, I'm 35, 45. I'm born, so I'm in the middle.
That's very interesting.
But over here, they do it so that it's like everybody is an A-B student.
Yeah.
Everybody is an A-B. They're not into school. They want to do other things.
Because I remember, like, when I was doing my MBA, we started with, there was this guy who was also from Africa in my class. And he had a C in one of the courses. So they asked him to rewrite the C. Otherwise, he can move on as an MBA student. Now, the second thing is we're doing executive MBA. So it's not like you're doing ordinary MBA. Regular. Then I think he had another C and they dropped him.
Yep.
So you get 2 C's, they kick you out. Because you don't have that kind of,
research money. Yeah, you can be independent on your own. And here they are big on group work. Yeah. But then they are also big on doing your own research. And they'll check your work. I don't know, I think in Ghana they check plagiarism as well. But here is a big deal.
Yeah, I had that issue once with one of my courses. I was so tired because I think I was pregnant around that time. I was full-time banker, and then I was also traveling around. So what I did was, one of the courses that we're doing, just an assignment, I picked up one of my classmates. I said, Charlie, can you send me this guy sent his work to me, and instead of taking time to really do good editing, I just edited about 4 or 5 things and I took it. So straight away it was I think over 10. I had 0, he had 0.
Yeah.
And they gave us the reason why.
Because it's
very simple. The copied work, yeah. So that actually put me on my toes.
I had the same issue when I came to Ohio first. My first class here, we called it Professional Foundation, to build you for the college life. And then the first assignment, I had an African friend, not from Ghana, a different country, and we shared ideas. And it wasn't so much to even copy each other or anything. It's just that it looks like the same things we talked about, the storyline.
So was the same.
So the words are different, but because the storyline is the same, we got 0-0.
Yeah.
They told us if this happens again, and just imagine this is first year, first term. If you do it again, you are doomed. So
you're out.
You're out.
Yeah.
You know, and it was very. I guess that put me on my toes too.
Yeah.
Because too.
Yeah, that also put me on my toes. It actually tells you to learn more.
Right.
On this note, we're going to break a little bit and do some selling. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for staying with us. Since all that so chair munasa share with the sir. Yeah, and you, but ye and Jow went to Modiana, near and check a car near share, and go for you near baby twin chair, I'm more Ghana. So also so for sell twin chairs, smooth yarn in Chroma. No one send you an email or UpliftStraightTalk at yahoo.com. And also say, the next season, the best at your Bobo side, you win in our mom. Into the Lloyd, tell us a little bit about schoolwork, actual schoolwork itself.
Schoolwork, like the papers, alright. Well, some of the projects, for example, you take a bank like Chase Bank, and then you look at the risk involved in the banking industry with respect to Chase. And then Chase is a very large bank. It's about the 3rd or 4th largest bank in the world. And so they are prone to risk more than a lot of companies are. And so I have to digest the risk that has to come with the internet, because there are a lot of hackers. The risk that has to come with their properties, if they have a headquarters in the UK and burns down, how are their information protected? The risk that has to come with their just clients, the risk that has to come with their personal intellectual property. So all of these are broad issues, and you have to write sometimes 15-page, 20-page papers, because you have to, every every bit of a company, you have to analyze the risk involved in that company's life, pretty much. I enjoyed writing it because, you know, like I said, if you want to open your own company, if you want to be independent, you see the things you have to look out for. And then if you work for a company, and that company, I'm gonna say, don't use cell phone here, don't do this, don't do that. You cannot access your even your HR website. You cannot access it at home. Your payroll, you know, your pay stub. You understand why they do all of this? All for security reasons, and also they don't want their clients' information just to go out there.
And especially when you work like with an investment company like where I am, trust me, you can't just do anything, especially with phones. So sometimes people will call you and you go like, oh, I've been calling you the whole day. Man, I'm at work. If I don't work, you're not going to see me show back home. So, you know.
Even when you get up to go and use the restroom, you have to lock your computer.
You can't just leave it open.
Even with your co-workers, you know, and you can't say some things to some people. You can't talk about work outside of work. It's very complex, but I guess it makes you more conscious of the fact that we're in a very fast-paced world, and so everything has to be done very well to the T. All your I's dotted, all your T's crossed. And so I enjoyed writing these papers. It's stressful in the moment because you're working and you're going to school, but then it all comes together, and you understand why your boss might be strict. You understand why the company is following a certain path, and sometimes why they even fire people.
I know, right? Do you remember how many cases you worked on, like projects you worked on?
Gosh, so many. I've worked in 3 banks. I've worked on students who have complex financial aid issues, and they have to find money to pay their tuition. We're looking for scholarships. We're looking for loans for them, and you have to have a good credit if you want a personal loan. And so you know, that's why we all have to really be accountable to ourselves, because and yes, one day it will catch up to you.
That's very true, because we do take all these students' loans and they swallow you.
They do.
I think I owe about 50,000, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm around that same price for you. And
I owe a lot. So it's and the good thing is they give you enough time to pay, which I don't know what I'm going to pay that because I don't have that money. I hope I don't run back home, but I will pay before I leave.
I hope not. If you run back home, I know your address. We'll send you
So that's one interesting part. Let me ask you this quick question. Are you married?
Oh no, I'm not
married.
Is
anybody else in the pipeline?
Oh, the pipeline. Oh, there's a Ghana tell me. This is
Ask Ghana. That's why I'm asking in that way.
The pipeline is oil in the film. Well, I do talk to someone, so I guess yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I don't think I'm prepared for marriage yet, because I think marriage is not just physically, it's mentally, emotionally as well. You are married, so you can even advise me. I just think I have a long way to go, and I'm maybe focused on career, school.
Yeah.
And I like to live life, and you know, when you have a family, you can't necessarily do all of those things.
It is really, really good when you get married at a younger age than when you grow too much, because your kids, when you're like 40 something, and you're not going to have like a 1-year-old walking around changing diapers, that's a lot of work. So you may want to look into that.
I don't mind having babies.
You have to get married first. That's against the rule.
Alright,
so ladies out
next year, look out for my wedding.
I like that.
It's gonna be in New York.
It's gonna be in New York?
Yep.
Okay. I hope I can make it. But ladies out there, he's still single. We hope that he gets married so we can see him also out of the market. What is funny?
I like staying in the market.
He'll be going out of the market very soon, but that's a very nice gentleman that has been able to upgrade himself from Ghana to here through education, and everybody can do it. It was difficult for some of us, but we tried to do it. You can also do it. So on this note, we'll be ending this session. We're talking to our brother Lloyd. Lloyd, say hello to some friends in Ghana.
Hello to my very good friend. That's Bella's cousin actually. He's my best friend, Piro, aka Vampiro, Steve Shandov. What's up, brother? And hello to my family back home, Perry, my Labadi folks, Tio, Filios, me, Manche, all of my Labadi boys. I greet you, Wally. I like it.
That's good to hear. So all the Lavadi boys, we say hello to you from the United States, and we hope to see all of you back home very soon. So on this note, we'd like to say a big thank you to our brother Lloyd. He gave us the access to his home for us to record him, so he could also give some encouragement to all those of you that wants to go into education and get something good for yourself, build up a life, you know. Apart from all the drinking and the partying and all that, there's life. That you need to have a family, settle down, do your own stuff, just like I always force him to settle down.
Yes.
On this note, we would also want to thank a couple of people that were supportive to this program. They supported us financially. Our own mama, Auntie Georgina Dusay, she's been so helpful to this program. All Star Academy also supported us financially. And then we would also say a big thank you to FF Beauty Package. She also has been very supportive to us. And then not forgetting our own 233 Media and Production. It's because of them that you're watching this back home. So we miss you so much. And we would like to say, Uplift Straight Talk. Hello.
Uplift Straight Talk.
Hello.
Hello.
From America.
From America.
So we're going to say it together. Uplift Straight Talk. Hello from America.